Hi guys, it's Lisa, and today I will be doing the a challenge called the First Time Challenge, where I answer some questions I found on the internet for this challenge. So the first one is, what's the first app you check when you wake up in the morning? And it depends. I usually go on like Messenger, because I usually get a message or something, or I go on Snapchat. It says first broken bone. I've never broken any of my bones, thankfully. Don't really want to. First foreign country you ever visited? Well, I can't really remember, but it's probably like Guernsey or America. First Instagram, Twitter, or Facebook post. I think my first Instagram was with one of my friends, but I can't remember. First makeup item. Well, I sort of got lots of makeup in one go. Like, I didn't just get one thing. I got like this. My auntie brought me like this box of makeup with like different eyeshadows and lipsticks and stuff. So, first plane ride you ever went on? Well, would obviously be the first time I went to a foreign country. So, first time I ever got into trouble at home and school. I don't even remember. To be honest, I don't remember. The first time you were allowed to put on makeup when I was like 12. First YouTuber you subscribed to. Well, God, I can't remember because I've always been on YouTube since like I was a 9 or 10 or something. So I literally do not even remember who the first subscriber I subscribed to, but it was probably like Markiplier or PewDiePie or something like that. The first time I went shopping on your own. I've been shopping by myself, but I don't really go shopping by myself. I usually go with friends or my mum or something. But the first time I went shopping by myself, I went to Topshop and I bought 2 new tops. So, but in Topshop, because I'm quite small, it's really hard to find my size because it's usually sold out quite quick, but luckily I found 2 in my size, and it was like 2 tops, £10, so I bought 2 tops. My first boyfriend and girlfriend, but boyfriend/girlfriend, well, obviously Jack, my boyfriend. My first car, I've not had a car yet, but my boyfriend has, which is quite lucky. My first celebrity crush, this might sound really I don't like my first celebrity crush anymore because I was obviously really little, but I used to like One Direction when I was like in year 5 or year 6. So, my first cooking experience. I've done a lot of cooking, but I think my first cooking experience was probably frying some bacon or something really simple like that. My first ever cell phone, I can show you actually. Yeah, it's like a really small phone. It's like a Samsung thing, like this. It has a weird sticker at the back. Yeah, it's quite heavy actually, more like thick. The weird thing is, this phone looks so different from when I had it. Like, it looks so much like chunkier and smaller. It's really weird. Yeah, and I didn't have internet on that phone, so my first ever date was probably with my boyfriend. So yeah. Probably we went to the cinema, I think it was, on our first one. My first ever kiss, oh god. My first ever kiss was when I was 14 with some guy that I don't talk to anymore. My first fear was, I don't really have many fears, to be honest. I really don't like wasps, like, really scare me. Like, bees scare me as well, but wasps scare me more because they're more likely to sting you. I just don't like stinging things. Like, spiders are alright and stuff. I'm not really scared of them, but obviously I'd be scared of a tarantula or something like that because they're much bigger and hairier and scary. My first heartbreak was... Well, these questions are really personal. Oh god. My first heartbreak was a long time ago, let's just say that. Oh my god. My first Instagram post. I swear these questions are like the same. There's like quite a lot that's been repeated on this website because I didn't read through it before this video. So. My first internet activity. What does that even mean? Like, what did I first do on the internet? Or probably like YouTube. I always used to go on YouTube when I was younger. It's like my favourite thing. My first job. Well, to be honest, I've not got a job yet. But sometimes I work for my parents. Yeah, I did work experience at a chicken farm. Does that count? My first language. Well, I've done it. Well, I'm obviously English. Well, I mean, I'm speaking English now, so it's obviously my first language. But I did learn a bit of French at school, but I dropped it in year 9, so yeah. I'm trying to do a bit of French. My first love is obviously my boyfriend. My first pet was, well, I had like chicken. Well, I still have chickens, but I used to have 3 dogs, but they're not alive anymore. But I used to have 3 dogs that were like Victorian bulldogs, and I have chickens, and I have another dog now called Luna. Whoa, that question, I just saw a really weird question. I'm not gonna answer it, because these questions are getting really, like, weird. So the next one is my first piercing and when did I get it? I got my ears pierced probably in like year 8 or 9, I can't even remember to be honest. My first swear word, like how does anyone remember? It's probably like damn it or something. If that counts as a swear word. I don't have a tattoo. My first thought today, I am extremely tired when I got out of bed. My first time on a ship. I don't think I've been on a ship yet, so I mean I've been on one of those small boat things that you go on at the beach, but that's pretty much it, to be honest. My first time on a train, decades ago. I can't remember. My first toy, how can I remember? I was probably like a baby or something. My first tweet was probably to do with my YouTube thing, but I don't really go on Twitter, to be honest. My first YouTube video is, you can check it out on this channel if you want to watch it, but I think I was like 14 and it was like opening this beauty calendar thing. I did lots of videos on it. My online profile picture, what does that mean? Or my first profile picture, I don't know, to be honest. That one. Like, some of these questions are so difficult. The first movie I remember seeing, well, I'd be really little. I'm too tired for this. The first person you text when something exciting happens, my boyfriend. The first text I sent today was actually to my boyfriend. The first thing I do every morning, wow, like every person, I get out of bed and I brush my teeth. And then I have breakfast. The first thing I do when I get home is I eat lots of food. Or like, you know, I go through all the cupboards to see if I can find any chocolate or like sweet stuff basically. And if I can't, I have to resort to fruit. I mean resort to fruit. The first wedding I attended was probably when I was like 8 or 9, but I couldn't see because I was too short. And for some reason, when they were kissing, like everyone was stood up, and because I was like really little, I couldn't see because I was like in the middle of everyone, which was really annoying. When did you go to your first party? I literally do not know that one. When did you have your first sleepover? Well, it probably was when I was like 9, I think. First time I got a speeding ticket. I've never got a speeding ticket because I can't drive. First time I got in a fist fight. I've never been in a fist fight. I mean, do I look like that type of person who'd go in a fist fight? Like, no. Yeah, some of the questions were really like weird. Like, I don't want to tell you guys really personal stuff because, you know, I don't know who could be watching this video, you know. But some of them were like really weird questions. So I just did the least weird questions possible. Do you take the shampoos and conditioner bottles from hotels? I don't know whether I should say I do or not. I don't want to get in trouble, but yeah, I do. Well, usually like the soaps and stuff. Do you sleep with your sheets tucked in or out? These are really weird questions, but well, obviously depends what sheet it is. Like the bottom sheet, obviously sleep with it tucked in. Have I stolen a street sign before? Well, obviously not. I'm not a robber. These questions are really weird. Have you peed in the woods? Like, no. Have you pooped in the woods? No. Do you ever dance even though there's no music playing? No. Well, actually, yeah, I have, to be honest. I can't remember when. Do you chew your pens and pencils? No, that is disgusting. I mean, if you do it, then that's fine, but I don't want saliva over my pens and pencils, so I don't do that. What do you dip a chicken nugget in? Ketchup, obviously. What's my favourite food? Well, I didn't have a favourite food, but I really like Italian food, so, you know, like pizza. And would you ever strip or pose nude in a magazine? Well, if I was on my bikini, I might do it, but I wouldn't be naked, no. Yeah, are you lazy? Yes, but I'm working on that. I mean, I'm not always lazy, it depends. Do you sing in the shower? Yeah, I always sing in the shower. It's like the reason why I like to have showers, to be honest. I like singing in them. Do you think musicals are cheesy? Well, it depends on which one it is, but quite a lot of the time they are pretty cheesy, but I don't mind as long as it's not over the top. Do you believe in ghosts? Yes, I believe in ghosts. Well, it's sort of like a mixture, because I feel like, you know, that Albert Einstein, like, energy is created but cannot be destroyed or something like that. So it's like, well, our spirits are like energy, so they can be created but they can't be destroyed, or, you know. So I feel like there must be ghosts, because not everyone goes to heaven and not everyone goes to hell. So, you know, sometimes ghosts get like stuck in between or something, I don't know, like, but like they're a good person, but something is like holding them back from getting into heaven, like something in their life that they didn't finish, or something like that, means that they refuse to like pass over to the other side, if you know what I mean. So yeah, I want kids when I'm married, yeah. Probably. I don't really want to. I want to have, like, I know this sounds bad, but I want to have kids and when I'm like old and stuff, but they'll like look after me. I know that sounds bad, but like, yeah. So that's the end of this video. Also, I don't know what I should do next for this video. So not this video, you know, next videos. I've just finished my GCSEs like a couple of weeks ago, so I've just got around to making new videos. Hopefully you watch my video of the Taylor Swift thing, the standing ovation thing. So, thanks to everyone who liked it, because there's like a lot of people, like I was not expecting that. And it would mean a lot to me if you would like, subscribe as well. and also like as well. I always find like asking for this at the end like so awkward. That's why I usually don't do it, because I'm like, oh. So yeah, so if you have any suggestions of what I should do next, can you like put it in the comments below or something, because I have no idea. I mean, I could either make a video on like showing you all my CDs that I have, which I think in one video some Ed Sheeran fans saw my Ed Sheeran album in the background. I don't think you can see it right now, my CD box is over there. I have like a lot, because my sisters are quite a lot older than me, so they've always given me their old CDs and stuff that I've listened to before, like Taylor Swift and like Ed Sheeran and well, stuff like that. Like, so, and I could also do a video on how many Sims 3 expansion packs I have, because I have like 20 or something. Like, I have a lot, and I'm probably gonna sell them, but I don't know where. And I also have Sims 4, but I only have like 2 expansion packs for that one, because I've sort of like, I used to love Sims, like I was obsessed with it, but now I'm just like not as bothered. I don't know why. I think it's because my Sims 4 I didn't have as many as in expansion packs as I did with Sims 3, so that's probably why I find it a little bit more boring. So yeah, so you can either pick this me showing you all my CDs or me showing you Sims 3 and Sims 4, but I don't have that many Sims 4, so I'm talking so much. And I might even show you, if you want, I can also do a video on how many DS games I have, because I have quite a lot, but to be honest I've lost quite a few of them. Well, I still have quite a few left. I do sometimes go on my DS, but not really anymore, because I don't know, it's mostly a thing I did when I was like really little, but I went on it like the other day and it brought back so many memories. So yeah, thanks for watching and subscribe.